Lamine Yamal has indicated in recent videos and conferences and interviews how unhappy he is in the way Hansi Flick actually, criticizes him in, public, the sharp criticisms and all that. So he has, with his body language and his actions, it has been indicated that he's not happy with Hansi Flick and the technical crew at FC Barcelona. Now, Hansi Flick is actually daring what Xavi never dared to do. Yes, he's daring what Xavi never dared to do. Now, and what is that thing? It is, he's daring to do what Xavi never dared to do. That is holding young players accountable. Yes, I actually understand, and I have this understanding with how Lamine Yamal feels about the situations and what has been happening of recent and all that. I understand. I totally understand with all that. And in the part of Hansi Flick, actually daring what Xavi never dared to do, holding young players accountable for whatever is happening in the team. You get, but in another light, let us look at this in this angle. I think it is high time we stop treating teenagers like they are untouchable in football because they have these talents. It is high time we stop treating them like they're untouchable in football. Now, if you want to be at the place where the big guys are, you should be able to receive the heat the big guys receive. You should be able to accommodate the heat that comes with being with the big guys. Being a world class actually comes with heat. So if you want to be a world class, you have to be ready for the heat too. So most times when I see these teenagers, wanting to be pampered, wanting to be cuddled in whatever thing or whatever situations they are, I begin to imagine, like, you actually want the accolades whereby the big guys take. You want to sit in the places where the big guys sit, yet you want to be cuddled. What an irony. You want to be pampered. So if you think you want to take the places of the big guys, you have to have the reasoning and the understanding that it comes with heat, and you must build up yourself in taking those kind of heats too, since you want the accolades of the big guy. Now, a few weeks ago, Dembele was announced the Ballon d'Or winner, and Lamine Yamal actually came second in the pecking order. Now, these are positions, these are accolades that are being taken by world-class people, and you feel you are good to receive those accolades. So why do you think you cannot receive the hits that the people that receive these accolades receive? The heat too comes with it. So don't think you can receive the accolade as a young lad, as a teenager, but you cannot receive the heat. So it is high time we stop, or the world stop pampering teenagers. They play on the same field with the world class people, so they should be given this heat too. We will celebrate them when they get those accolades. We will celebrate them when they do wonderful things. Yes, Lamine Yamal is actually talented, a wonderfully talented footballer. In fact, at this point in time, he's one of the most talented around the world and the globe. So if he wants to be mentioned as one of the best, he should be able to receive the heat too. So there's no room for pampering at this point in time. He should be able to water down the pride. Other footballers that have actually become world class, that have become world best and all that, most of them actually kept their head low when they were young, and they were focused in the game. But with recent distractions we are seeing on the part of Lamine Yamal, I don't think he would actually go far if it continues. So he has to retrace his steps. Those steps has to be retraced, and he has to calm himself down to understand the instructions and take instructions from people that are saying these things even right before he was born. Those things has to be watered down. So let's look at things like this. You can imagine if Lionel Messi at 16 was being pampered by Pep Guardiola, would he have been the Lionel Messi that we see today? People that are compared with Cristiano Ronaldo. He is arguably the greatest of all time, the GOAT of football at this point in time. That's what a lot of people believe. You get? So if he was pampered by Pep Guardiola when he was a teenager, when he was 16, 17, 18, do you think he would have been so focused in achieving whatever accolades he has achieved? The World Cup, the Champions League, and so what have you that he has achieved? It is because he was humble to learn from his master. He was able to take instructions. That is why he got to these positions. So I feel this is the same line Lamine Yamal is supposed to do in order to achieve the things that these big guys has achieved. Not to be crying out loud that he's been criticized, and the technical crew in Barcelona are actually not treating him right. How do you expect them to treat you? These people want results in their team, so do what they say and get the result for them. It would have been a different light if they are actually trying to say that you're not talented and all that, but they're just saying they're just trying to talk about the parts in which you need to improve, and the things you need to do and the things you don't need to do. So that's my take on Lamine Yamal. What do you think? If Lionel Messi was treated and pampered, coddled by Pep Guardiola when he was 16, 17, 18, do you think he would have gotten to the position he is now, in which the whole world celebrates him? Do you think so? Tell me in the comment section and let me know what you think about this Lamine Yamal situation, because I don't think he should be pampered. I think he should be able to receive the hit the same way the big guys receive the hit, since he wants to get the accolades these big guys get. So that is my take on this part. So tell me what you think in the comment section, and make sure you like, follow and subscribe to all my social media pages, so that when I drop videos like this, you will get to see them and you respond to them. For now, see you in our next video. Bye.